Assalamu alaikum my dear students, hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Homeschool. This is Emdadul, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, National Ideal English School, Day Shift. Dear students, today I am going to conduct a math class of class 7. Our today's topic is chapter 11, basic discussion, and the name of the chapter is information and data. Dear students, so at first we have to know what is data. Dear students, data means if we express any information by using numbers, it means the number based informations are known as data. But you need to remember that the single information does not mean data. If there are more than one information, that is known as data. In statistics, single information is not a statistic. It should be more than single information. Suppose if I say you the age of Kamal is 35 years, it is not a statistics. In statistics, there should have more than one data, and if there are more than one data, that is known as statistics. Suppose the marks of students of class 8 in mathematics of half yearly examination, there you will get more than one numbers, and that are known as data. Okay, dear students, now I'll discuss types of data. The data can be divided in two way depending on the collection. So we can say, depending on the collection, data, there are two types of data. One is primary data, depending on the collection, and second one is secondary data. What is primary data? The students, primary data means if any data is collected directly from the source, that data is known as primary data. Suppose if we collect data from our school, we can collect directly, and that data is known as primary data. But if data is collected depending on other source, depending on other medium from the source, suppose if I want to collect data or if I want to collect information of Vikarunasa school, then we have to collect by other medium, and that data will be known as secondary data. Dear students, as primary data is directly collected from the source, so primary data is more reliable. But if secondary data is collected through medium from the source, so we should not depend more on secondary data, and secondary data is not more reliable. Okay, dear students, so we can say this type of two data, and depending on organization of data, we can divide data into two classes. That two classes are organized data and unorganized data. Unorganized data and another one is organized data. Dear students, the data which are not arranged, that is known as unorganized data. Suppose I have written here the temperatures in degrees Celsius of a city of 31 days of January are given below. Here 20, 18, 14, 21, 11, 14, 12. These data here, the numbers are not arranged here. So this data is unorganized data. But another type is organized data. If we arrange this data in ascending order or in descending order, then this data will be known as organized data. But we can arrange this data in tabular form also. Okay, dear student, so now I'll show you how can we arrange the data in tabular form. To arrange the data in tabular form, we need to know how to determine the range. At first we need to determine the range. What is the range of the data? Dear students, to determine the range, we need to know a formula. Range means there is a formula, that is range equal to highest number minus lowest number plus 1. At first we need to determine the range using this formula, and if we can determine the range, we can arrange the data in tabular form. Okay, so after determining the range and we can consider a class interval, then we can arrange the data in tabular form, and arranging data in tabular form, we can say this as preparing frequency distribution table. So dear students, now I have given a question depending on today's discussion, that is example 1. This is example 1 of your book. I will solve here today. The temperatures in degree Celsius of a city of 31 days of January are given below. Prepare a frequency distribution table. We need to prepare a frequency distribution table. Dear students, to prepare a frequency distribution table, at first we need to determine the range. To determine the range, what we need? Now see here. We can write here the highest number of the data is here. If you see 20, 18, 14, 21, 11, 14, 12, 10, 15, 18, 12, 14, 16, 15, 12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 22 up to highest, up to now 22 is highest, 9, 11, 10, 14, 12, 18, 20, 22, 14, 25. This 25 is the highest. After 20 there is 10, 20 and 10. So 25 is the highest number. And the lowest number is of the data is. Now if you see here, you will see a number that is 9. 9 is the lowest. This is a single digit number here. There is no single digit number except 9. So 9 is the lowest number. So we can determine the range. Therefore, range, highest number minus lowest number plus 1. This is the formula of determining range. So we can write here highest number is 25 minus lowest number is 9. So we have to add 1 with this. If we subtract 9 from 25, this will be 16, and then we have to add 1, that is 17. 17 is the range. 17 is the range. As 17 is the range, we can now divide 17 by class interval. So arrange the data, we need to consider a class interval. As the range is less than 20, we can consider 5 as class interval. So we can write let class interval is 5. You can consider another class interval also. But I am taking 5 here. Okay. Now, so we can write here number of class. So we need to determine the number of class now. Number of class will be, we need to divide the class in, we need to divide the range by the class interval. So we'll get 17 divided by 5. It will be, if we divide 17 by 5, we'll get 3.4. 3.4 as the number of classes cannot be a fraction, so we have to consider the next number. What is the next number? So the number of classes will be, therefore the number of classes number of class is 4. As this is 3.5, we need to consider the next integer. Okay, so I will show the next part here. How can I arrange the data here? To arrange the data in a table, we can write here the frequency distribution table is shown below. The frequency distribution table is shown below. So I have to make a table here. I have to prepare a table. At first I will show the class interval, and then I will take tally marks, and then after the tally marks I have to take the frequency. So now we need to consider the classes. At first we can consider, as 5 is the class interval, as lowest number is 9, we can start from 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have to go up to 13, and then next class will be 14 to 15, 16, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then from 19 to 23, 3 classes. We need another class now, that is from 24 to 28. As our highest number is 25, so all the data will be contained here. So we can write here, or we can present here the given data now. First class is 9 to 13, second class 14 to 18, third class 19 to 23, and the last class is 24 to 28. Now I will present the data. How can we present? At first we will give the tally mark for each data. For 20 we will cut 20, and here is 20, we will give 1 tally mark. Then 18, where is 18? 18 is here. Now 14, where is 14? 14 is here. Now 21, where is 21? 21 is here. So we can take 11, 11 is here. Now 14, 14 is here. Then 12, here is 12. Then 10, here is 10. Then 15, here is 15. As here 4 done, and 5 tally we have to give in this way. 5 tally we have to give in this way. Now we need to know 18, here is 18, so 18 we have to give here in this way. Now 12, 12 is here. Then 14, 14 is here. 16, 16 is also here. Now 15, where is 15? 15 is also here. Then 12, 12 is here. So we need to give in this way. Now 14, where is 14? 14 is here. Then 18, 18 is also here. Okay, dear students, now see 20, here is 20. Next one 22, here is also 22. Then 9, 9 is in the first one. Then 11, 11 is in the first one. 10, 10 will lie in the first one. 14, where is 14? 14 is second one, is in second one. 12, 12 is in first one. And then 18, 18 is in the second one. Then 20, 20 is in the third one. Now we have done 4 here, so we have to give in this way. Now 22, 22 here. Now 14, here is 14. Then 25, 25 is in the last one. 25 is in the last one. Now 20. Where is 20? 20 is here. Now 10. Where is 10? 10 is in the first one. So we can say in the first one, here are 5 and 5, 10. So frequency will be 10. How many data in the second class? In the second class, 5, 5, 10 and 3, 13. In the third class, how many data here? 5 and 2, that is 7. And in the fourth class, how many data? Only one tally here, so one data will be here. And if we take the sum, the total will be, total will be 0, 3, 7, 10, 11, 1 and 1 left, 1, 1, 2 and 1, 3, 31. Total data is 31. Yes, 31 data given. Okay, dear students, so we can prepare a frequency distribution table. In this way, you can follow the class to prepare a frequency distribution table. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood today's lecture. Keep practicing at home, abide by your parents, stay home, stay safe. See you again. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.